It's that time of year, and I'm curious. You guys have any holiday traditions? Oh. I'm so sorry to have brought this up with you guys. I did not realize that something horrible happened to you around this time of year.
I'm just trying to think of any that I have that are not all the normal ones.
Yeah.
I think the normal ones are fine. I wasn't thinking like, hey, what's some twisted shit you do around the holidays?
I mean, I used to for a long time, and Seth, you know this, we used to do Christmas cookies.
Oh, yeah, Christmas cookies.
With my family. And that was like a fun thing to do, but...
You don't do that anymore?
Quite some time. No, I'm
Everyone's
the only one I think
up.
who likes doing that. Yeah.
They lost their magic. Well, we're going to get the magic back this episode.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
Don't worry about it.
What about you, Emily?
My family and I like to do a Christmas movie on Christmas Eve, but we're such creatures of habit that it ends up being like one of the same 3 movies every year.
Die Hard.
I wish. I'm always trying to get him to watch. I like Christmas movies that aren't Christmas movies, but it's like literally just Jim Carrey's Grinch or The Muppet Christmas Carol, which are great movies.
Great films. Like truly great
Christmas
films.
Movies.
What about you, Seth?
I don't really have... Oh, well, you know what? I do my Christmas cards.
I
do my Christmas
your
cards,
printed Christmas cards,
which you can look forward to this year.
Yes. And all of you out there can look
everybody,
forward to
everybody can look forward to it. It's going to be a real expensive Christmas, you guys.
Well, hey there. Welcome to Butter No Parsnips. This week on Butter No Parsnips, your hosts Seth Glixman, Emily Moyers, and Kyle Imperator get together for a holly jolly good time with falderall over some funny phonetics. Join them, won't you, as they stuff each other's stockings with etymological expertise.
Welcome everybody to a very special episode of Butter No Parsnips. I'm the jolly Seth Glixman here with the merry Emily Moyers.
Yeah, I'm merry. Yep, that's me.
Look at her go, being merry. And
So
the
merry.
cheery Kyle Imperator. Okay, we didn't say loopy galoopy. We didn't say, I don't know what that was.
Kyle's cheery in a sort of sad clown
You
way.
sound like you were a party popper.
I had a little too much eggnog today, guys. I gotta be honest.
So fair, so fair. Listen, hey, you two may not realize it, but last year we celebrated our very first holiday together. And when I say our very first holiday, I mean the very first holiday gifted to us by the Lexiconicon to celebrate its all-knowing greatness. Do you recall at all what that holiday was?
Oh, shit.
Ulipo Day?
Oh, no. That's May 14th, unfortunately.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know, Lexicornucopia.
No, that's our Thanksgiving adjacent holiday.
Adjacent.
No. You see, last year we celebrated our very first Chump together. That is Christmas N+7ified. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, N+7 is New Lippen style of writing, which replaces all of the nouns in a work with the 7th noun after it in the dictionary. Thus, Christmas became Chump. And if you need any more on that, you can go back to our episode 22, the Aleppo episode. Now, the N+7 style forces dramatic changes in whatever story you're applying it to, and so there must be dramatic changes in the way we celebrate Chump.
Yeah.
I think we could all agree with
And
that.
I think they can only be
Absolutely.
unpleasant changes.
Oh, most certainly. So, it's Chump again, my merry little hobgoblins, and it's time to celebrate. So, there are a few traditions associated with Chump, and I'm glad to say that the Lexiconicon has them all outlined. So let's begin with the first, shall we?
You know, it's really great of the Lexiconicon deities to be forthright with us, you know?
It doesn't happen very often, certainly not around Halloween.
No, it's true. It's important at this time of year to remember that however spooky the Lexiconicon is, it's also the polar opposite of spooky.
Yeah,
It's charitable.
It's got a bit of a holiday jollity, you know?
Yeah.
So the first tradition
Wow, you're really excited there, bud.
in the oeuvre of all the Lexiconicon traditions that there are is stomps. Stomps. You see, words like the famous theater show Stomp have rhythm. So stomps is a time where we provide a little rhythm of our own. See, listeners may be familiar with our recent League of the Lexicon episode where we faced off over word trivia. For this chump tradition, we're going to be utilizing a facet of that game, which we didn't really cover on that episode, which are those prompts that require players to list off as many words in a linguistic category as possible.
Oh my god, I forgot about those prompts.
I can tell you two are pretty excited. So for stomps, I'm going to tell you what that category is and start stomping to a beat. One of you will start, and going back and forth, you'll both try to list off as many words as you can think of to the beat. If you miss a beat, whoever the last to get a word in gets a point.
Oh my god,
I hate this.
Oh my god.
And once that player misses a beat, it ends the round. Kyle, you're going to start, okay?
Shit, okay.
So for this first round of stomps, I'd like to keep it in the spirit of the season. So what are some words with a similar meaning to jolly? So Kyle, you'll start, and then Emily, and then Kyle. And Kyle, whenever you are ready.
Okay. Merry.
Jubilant.
Buoyant.
Happy.
Cheery.
Oh god.
And that stomps. Oh wow.
Oh, I hate this.
Wow. Don't worry, there's only 2 rounds. I knew that this would go pretty fast.
Oh god.
And when I say I knew, I mean the Lexiconicon knew. And this one's going to be, maybe this one will be easier. Maybe it'll be harder. I don't know. Every year, the Chump comes around and gives logophiles around the world a brand new word. Last year, I got Jungabodungle. And just so you know, the Chump makes these words up entirely by himself.
No elves.
No,
We're
just
making that part of the
hobgoblins.
lore.
Well,
yeah.
So in the spirit of how excellent and wonderful and self-driven the Chump is, what are some words which begin with the prefix auto?
Oh my god.
And we'll get, hey, let's cue up those stomps.
I can't get over stomps.
All right, Emily, you start with this one.
Okay. Automobile.
Autoimmune.
Autocrat.
Autoschediasm.
Autodidact.
Automatic.
Oh, I had another one and I forgot it. No!
And that stomps, you guys. Wow. One of my favorites Chump traditions. And I believe both of those points go to Kyle for that round, right?
Absolutely, they do.
Kyle's 2 up.
Does that make me like the stomps jester or something? I don't know.
You know what?
The Roy DeStomps.
I think we'll find out what it means at the end of the show. I think we'll really find out.
I just need everyone to know that I know for a fact Seth would have been worse at this game than me.
Whoa.
Because he and I share a camaraderie of hating rhythm-based improv games because we know that they're terrible.
Don't bring me into that. What a terrible job he did with that tradition. But what a rip-snorting good time that was. I think the Chump's really going to get you to something nice for Chump. But
I'm sorry, is it the Chump or the Chump Chum?
It's certainly not the Chump Chum. He's not your buddy.
He's not?
No, he's the Chump Chump.
The Chump Chum is what you have as an appetizer on Chump.
that's what you leave out for the Chump Chump.
A plate of chum.
You leave out the Chump Chum for the Chump Chump on Chump. But it's time for the next Chump tradition, you guys.
Oh, God.
Carriages. You see, words can take you on journeys like a carriage can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Such a loose connection.
And like our podcast does, right?
It's true.
Absolutely.
See, but for carriages, you need to take me on a journey.
This is a Chump tradition to take you on a journey.
An established, written in stone Chump tradition as foretold by the Lexiconicon before any of us were born.
It's true.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, see, it shouldn't be too difficult because what I'm going to ask you to do is take me on a journey through a word you've already explored.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You've both covered a lot of words on this show.
We have.
And so I've pulled up 2 outlines of words you've covered over the past year and some change, and I'm going to set the clock to 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Whoever can cover the most of their outline in the 30 seconds gets the point.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Wow.
I'm excited for this.
Emily, I have selected for you your outline. Once I read off the name of the outline, once I say the word, the time will begin.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Whoo. Okay. Yep. Hit me.
All right, Emily. I'm asking you to take me on a journey through scrofula.
Wow. Okay. So with scrofula, I talked about how it's the name of a disease, or was once the name of a disease, is now recognized to be a symptom of tuberculosis, where you get swollen lymph nodes in your neck. But I also talked about it because it was also known as King's Evil, because it could be cured by the king's touch, where the king would come and touch your neck to cure an infectious disease. Because medieval medicine was really great.
That's time!
That's it.
That could not have possibly been 30 seconds.
So much more
Was it
time.
13 seconds?
So many more fun
30
things to talk
seconds.
about. That's a great
Hey.
episode.
It's like I learned it all over again. Now, Kyle, once I say the word, your time begins. I'd like you to take me on a journey, Kyle,
I'm so nervous.
to the word choir.
Okay, choir. Okay, so I talk about how choir can also mean like haha la la sing choir, and how it comes from Old French, and I talk about how it came from a pamphlet was a choir, and then it became a thing. It became 4 pieces of paper that were folded into 4, and then also I talked about Etienne's the printing establishment, and I talked about the logos on the back and his slogan, and we da 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 da.
And that's time!
Man, I should have gone much more manic.
Yeah, this is close because you both managed to cover a big lot of the front end of your outlines, which makes sense. I think this one goes to Kyle.
Boy,
Yeah.
Kyle's gonna win this one too.
Kyle
Kyle's
spread
gonna be
out
the
a
winner
little
at the
bit
end of
more.
this game, and I'm gonna be devastated.
So if you want to go back and listen to Scrofula, it's episode 3, and choir wasn't too far back. It was episode 6, far back after Scrofula.
Yeah.
Which
Choir's
is
another good one. There's fun stuff in there.
Hey, you know what? I'd say they're all good ones. You know?
Oh.
Oh. Oh my, what's that?
A British department store is about to close.
Guys, it's time for gimlets. Everybody, gimlets. Yeah, one of my favorite of the Chump traditions as outlined in the Lexiconicon, Sethronomy, chapter 3, verse 7, gimlets.
What Seth didn't mention at the top of the episode is his Christmas tradition is getting sloshed.
Guys, The Lexiconicon says, and thus, gimlets. You have to shout it back.
Gimlets.
Gimlets!
And everyone shouted back, gimlets.
Wait, it says in the Lexiconicon
Yes!
you have to shout it back whispered like that? Is it parenthetical?
Yes!
Italicized?
It's all here in the book. So when I say gimlets, what do you do?
Gimlets!
And much like most holiday traditions, the rest of what we do is mainly extrapolation and having fun with it. And this tradition is a tricky one, you know? Like how some traditions are tricky. You know how that's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
are some traditions tricky?
yeah.
Like, how so?
Because this one is.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, and so how's about you bear with me here for a second? Something we touch on every now and again here are what are called idioms. And maybe they're deserving of their own episode one day, but for now, they're just a pawn in my sick game.
Oh, God.
So here's the actual definition of an idiom as provided by Oxford Languages, and this is really what the definition is. A group of words established by usage as having a meaning not deducible from those of the individual words. Which is a psychopath's way of saying a turn of phrase.
Yeah.
Well, but a turn of phrase is itself an idiom. It doesn't really explain what it is.
Which dictionary was that, Seth?
That was the Oxford Languages.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Who did you want to roast?
Well, if it was Merriam-Webster, based on their social media presence, I'd say, yeah, that makes sense.
They're great. I actually like their social media presence.
Wait, is it Merriam-Webster?
Oh, no,
Who's the one that we
dictionary.com
don't
is like
Dictionary.com.
I mean, hey, no shade. If you guys want to pay us, we'll do something for you.
I was going to
Yes.
say, let's not start beef with the people in our community. If anyone is going to support us, it's the dictionary people.
Now, for gimlets, are you kidding me? We just went over this. What do you do every time?
Gimlets! Gimlets!
Yeah! What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a word. And the first of you to name 5 idioms, including that word.
Oh my
will
gosh.
get the
My
point.
God. Oh my God.
And this is a race?
This is a race.
In turns?
But you can't repeat any that the other has said. That once you've said one, it's used. It's done. Okay?
Can you talk over the other person? Do we buzz in? How does it? Oh, just scream it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say scream it. Let's try to keep it at maybe like a comfortable, like we're at a dinner party sort of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
You guys don't scream at dinner parties?
We're Victorians playing games at Christmas.
Yes. That's right. Gimlets.
Gimlets!
So, your first word is good.
Whoa.
Good tidings. Good morrow.
What?
Good
Are those counting?
God. Good egg.
Wow.
Good evening.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Goodbye.
Those are just greetings.
Yeah. I'm taking. I have 3 for you, Kyle.
Good
Okay,
egg
cool.
sounded right, but all the rest of those.
Good grief.
Emily, did you maybe want to chime in?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of ones that are actual idioms and not just exclamations.
Those are idioms, Emily. That's what an idiom is.
What?
Yeah,
No,
anything
it's not. Good evening, you could parse out from what it is. It's an evening that is good.
Oh, hold on. Let me just go back to the judges here, Oxford Languages. They said that an idiom is a group of words established by usage as having a meaning not deducible from those of the individual words.
Not deducible.
So good evening equates to a greeting or a salutation. So you can't necessarily, like good and evening do not necessarily mean what good evening means.
I guess.
It's kind of like a bahuvrihi. Hey, everybody.
No, it's not at all.
I know, it's exactly. That's what. If there's one thing I've learned from that episode of Bahu
You didn't even learn the definition of bahuvrihi in that
it's
episode.
It's just 2 words put together.
That's
no
right.
matter what.
So did Kyle get 5 while I was...
No.
I have 4. I have 4 here.
consternated.
One more.
Episode 45, Bahuvri, everybody.
What about take the good with the bad?
Take the good with the bad.
Goody two shoes.
Goody two shoes.
that's a
That's
good one.
5, baby.
There you go.
All right. Point goes to Kyle.
You backgammoned me.
I feel like
Don't worry.
You're a
You'll get
monster.
yours yet. All right. So your next word is better.
Better late than never.
Wow.
Oh, the bitter, the butter, the better, the batter. How does that go?
Hey, I'll take it because that sounds like something, right?
Better luck next time.
Wow. Kyle, you haven't even gotten a single one.
no, I'm at a loss. Better for better or for worse
There we go.
to get the better of something.
Ah!
Oh, the sooner the better.
Yeah!
Oh.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Oh my God! Perfect, beautiful. That famous.
This is alarming
idiom.
how often how often Papa John's comes up.
I don't think any of us have eaten Papa John's together.
I've
No.
never eaten Papa John's individually.
Wow,
That's
Emily, you're
crazy.
missing out.
Yeah, it's the most delicious pizza in the world.
It's delectable.
Yeah.
Better than the rest.
You guys both kind of like starting to lean toward just business slogans.
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
That's
Ooh,
it,
that's
Emily.
good.
That's it, Emily. Point goes to Emily. That's Emily's
brings us
first
to
point for
5.
Hey,
Chump.
I'm on the board.
Wow. Chump is really starting to shape up.
We're all, hey, it's beginning to look a lot like Chump.
Gimlets!
Gimlets! Gimlets!
All right, your last round for gimlets.
Oh,
Guys, you got to do it every time I say it.
Gimlets!
All right. Your last word is best.
Wow.
okay. I thought
Best
of a bunch.
of luck.
Hey,
Best 2 out of 3.
I'll take it.
The best blank this side of the Mississippi.
Hey, I love it.
That's good. That's good. Best dressed.
These are just superlatives. We could go all day with those.
Best eyes.
Best smile.
Glass clown.
Perhaps something about revenge.
It's best served cold.
It is.
Oh, that's good.
Would you just take like that would be best, or it would be best to do whatever?
Oh, okay. Oh, that would be best. Oh, sure.
Right?
It's heating up in here, folks.
The best is yet to come.
Oh,
great
really
one.
good.
At my best?
I'll take it.
Best friends forever.
I'll take it.
That's it. It's just a suggestion for us, really.
Hey, does anybody else feel like best friend forever right now?
Kyle said with a quaver in his voice.
Yeah, it's just like a joke, maybe. You guys are tied up 4-4. You got one more, both of you.
Oh, man.
No, that's just a phrase.
I mean, half of mine were. Go for
Yeah.
it, Kyle.
But
It
I'm
was the
also
best of
pitying
times,
Emily.
it was the
That's
worst
it.
of times.
That's it.
Great.
That's a point to Kyle. Wow. Gimlets.
Oh, I'm
Gimlets.
sorry, Emily. Gimlets.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hey, whoa. That's not the Chump spirit. We're not gonna sadly dribble gimlets out of our mouths.
Listen, man, I'm down and out over here. It's hard to get excited.
Emily, it's probably like Family Feud, where none of it matters until the last round. It's just 100 points.
Gimlets!
Gimlets!
Oh, wow, what a mess that I'm sure won't be a nightmare for me to edit.
Why was that one called Gimlets?
Oh,
And how come you guys don't have to scream Gimlets when I say Gimlets?
wow, this really is turning into the best Chump ever, huh? Hey, you two. Hey,
Hey.
you know, if there's anyone I'd want to celebrate Chump with this year, it's you two.
Oh.
Aw.
Next year, definitely somebody else.
Yeah.
Definitely looking for some other people to celebrate this with. Mail us a letter. Let me know. I'll go to your house for Chump. But this year,
Okay.
I'm celebrating it with who Kyle thinks are his best friends forever. Are you guys ready for our next Chump tradition?
Giblets.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our next Chump tradition.
Breaking news.
Trends. Trends is a celebration of all those things which make words spark in the popular discourse. And that's it. So what am I going to do to you? Easy. I'm going to give you a clue to a word which trended at one point or another on Merriam-Webster, and all you have to do is guess the word. You'll each get 2 questions to make it fair, and if you ask for a hint, the question opens up to the first to get the answer. Sounds good?
Okay.
Okay.
Just a quick sort of rejuvenating gimlets.
Gimlet.
Oh, look at the precious. Okay, Emily, you're going to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna pull it back. This is the
This is
comeback starts now.
This is it. Good luck, though. Between February 9th and 10th of 2022, this word spiked 1,800% after U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene made remarks regarding this unusually delicious police force patrolling the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. But the likelihood that this particular kind of police force would serve or be served in the winter months is unlikely. Kyle, do you know what it is?
I do know what it is.
Aw, man. So I gotta get this.
How does it work when you... So she asks for a hint. Does she get to guess before I get to guess?
I would like, yeah, let's do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can get a hint and still get first bite?
You get first
the
bite.
apple?
You get first bite, but if you get it wrong, it goes to Kyle.
All right. I would like a hint because I think there's a lot of clues there and I think I can get there. I'm just a C at the moment.
Well, this is going to give it to you, I think. Although this force does not actually exist, the force Greene intended to reference, the Gestapo, was also an exaggeration.
Gelato?
Kyle, it opens up.
Oh.
Emily, I'm sorry to do this to you, but it's my favorite I'm going to make this someday dish. Gazpacho.
You got it. Apparently from
Gazpacho.
Arabic origins, meaning literally soaked bread, in reference to the croutons typically served alongside gazpacho.
You can just make gazpacho with soaked bread, too. Yeah. It's a white gazpacho. It's usually it's made with wet bread sometimes. Yeah.
Gross. Kyle, you ready?
I'm ready.
During his resignation in August of 2021, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo included this word in his resignation speech, which caused lookups to spike 4,700%. Unfortunately, the reason for his resignation will probably thwart any prospects of his pursuing higher office.
I mean, I don't know this. I have to ask for a hint.
Okay. While this word alone is the New York State motto, comic book writer Stan Lee would use it to end his columns.
Oh, shoot.
Whoa.
So it's not banana hands, is what I'm
Oh my
getting
God.
from that hint. The New York State motto. The New York State motto, you said?
I said the New York State motto!
New York State
The
motto
Muffin Man?
is this one word or is this a phrase?
It's one word.
I thought the New York State motto was Latin. It was like ever upward or something like that. Oh, it is Latin, isn't it? It's oh shoot! Emily, do you know this, Emily?
I have not a clue.
Okay, hold on. I think I can get there. He says,
Hey, let's just get a quick gimlets for the chat.
Gimlets!
Oh, shoot. I gotta do a Stanley impersonation. It'll come out.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hey, you Spidey freaks.
Not bad. I like it. I like that. That's not bad. You
like
tapped
he's in
into
the
the
chat.
resonance. I'm freaking out right now.
Stan Lee.
Moving away from it.
Also
Moving
Gilbert
away from it. Getting
Gottfried.
away from the voice.
And have a good day and semper fi.
Super fun.
Oh boy, is that your guess?
No, it's expelliarmus. Expulsionum. I can't remember. I give up.
Okay, Emily, would you like to give it a try?
God, I mean, I also have no clue.
I remember it.
Then
Go,
yeah,
Kyle.
Then go, yes.
I didn't use my guess.
Go for
No,
it.
you
It's
don't
okay.
lose a guess. It just opens up to the
Okay.
floor.
Excelsior!
Excelsior!
Oh.
Yes! Meaning higher from Latin as a comparative of excelsis, from ex out beyond and celsus lofty. But did you know that excelsior is also a noun?
What?
Yeah, it means softwood shavings used for packing fragile goods or stuffing furniture.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's an uncountable one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, could you get the excelsior? Ah,
Wow.
rough one, guys.
Yeah, real rough.
And Kyle just keeps racking them up. All right. Emily,
Yes.
in June of 2022, this word saw a 324% increase in lookups following a Google developer's use of it in claims made about the company's most advanced technology.
And it's a singular word.
It's a singular word that might describe Google's most advanced technology.
Because, like, my immediate thought is AI stuff. And Google does have AI stuff, but that's, like, not what they're known for.
I don't know who said anything about what they're known for.
Yeah.
Emily, you should guess Google Glass. That's gotta be it.
Yeah, that's like their most advanced technology.
Most advanced, most prevalent,
Yeah.
Most
beloved.
fictional.
best eyes.
I'll take a hint.
The technology is apparently so advanced that it may be able to feel, see, hear, smell, or even taste.
It's just like, which word in that realm is it going to be? Ay. Okay. Is it just
Yeah, go ahead.
the initials AI?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking, isn't Bard Google's AI?
Oh, like the word bard?
I think it might be important for me to state again that the word was used in claims made about the company's most advanced technology.
When was this again?
2022.
Something like adaptive?
Getting
Something
closer.
in that realm?
No, I bet you it's like anthropomorphic or something like that.
You're getting closer, and I do want to give the point to one of you. So I'll highlight again the idea of being able to feel, see, hear, smell, or even taste would contribute to one's
Humanity?
yes. And what is the thing that sets humanity apart from everything else?
Netflix?
Intelligence?
Oh, yeah, you're getting close,
Consciousness?
but oh man, you're right there. You're
my
right
God.
there.
You're sizzling.
What are we so afraid of AI being?
Sentience.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, so fun fact, that Google developer was actually placed on paid leave for making those claims.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah. Nice. Gimlets!
Gimlets.
Gimlets. All right, Kyle, last one here. On March 9th, 2022, the lost vessel of Antarctic explorer Sir Ernest Shackleton, which had this word as its name, was found at the bottom of the Weddell Sea. Lookups of this word spiked 500% that day, and while the ship may not exemplify that word, its crew's ability to withstand the pursuant hardship of an escape from the wreckage certainly did.
I mean, if this word is spoken to me, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that, but no way I could get it off the top of my noggin. So give me a hint, please.
The crew demonstrated this quality in their escape, but one could also say that the wood that the ship was made of also had a certain degree itself, considering this ship sank in 1915.
Indestructible.
You're on the precipice, but it opens up with that guess.
Fortitude?
No, but I would say that might be a synonym of this word.
Perseverance?
Oh man, you are so close. But I wouldn't say wood has a perseverant quality.
Sure.
A quality which I would say this quality has more to do with the amount of time one can go.
Durability?
Oh man, same root here.
Like indelible?
Oh no, that is not it. Further. Kyle, if you got it, you can say it.
Endurance.
Oh, there you go.
No,
The S has endurance.
Yeah.
I don't have much more info on this one, except for when I found this story, I wound up finding a really interesting article from Merriam-Webster about people who are really finicky about the difference between a ship and a boat. And I won't get into that, but look it up. It's fun. People are crazy.
Well, a ship you dip in like salsa, and a boat.
Go ahead. No, finish it. You gotta finish it.
You gotta finish it, Kyle. You started.
You can't start and then not finish, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh, no, yeah.
Boat.
What do you do with the boat, Kyle?
It's okay, Kyle. We have time.
Yeah, if a ship you dip in salsa, what do you do with the boat then?
You make it into boat meal.
Gimlets! Yes! Yeah! Wow! Hey, you two, you're doing it! You're doing it! You're believing, you guys!
Thanks, Dad.
You're believing! Oh,
Am I caught up?
Yeah! Yeah, definitely, bud. Definitely. You just gotta get 4 more and you would have been right up there with them.
And that's how many we have left, right?
Well, yes, actually.
Hey,
Because,
baby.
listen, it's finally time for our last Chump tradition, and I know I want to be here with you guys forever, but Chump has to come and go. We have to be haunted by the Lexiconicon again, unfortunately.
Oh.
Do you know why these are the Chump traditions? Do you have any inkling?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Oh, you do.
Emily,
I've noticed it from the first one. These are Christmas traditions N+7.
Whoa!
What?
Emily! Yeah, can we get a gimlets?
Gimlets!
Thank
you. Really great, Emily.
Yeah.
How did you notice that?
I literally
I can't
first
name
one
a
Seth
single
said, I
Christmas
was like,
tradition.
So hold on, back up, Emily, before you, because that's what the next thing is.
Oh my gosh.
So, you got it. The Christmas traditions were N+7ified. So, if you can figure out what these traditions are, which have been stomps, carriages, gimlets, and trends, these have all been N+7ified Christmas traditions. And if you can figure out what their roots are, that is N-7,
Right.
you'll get a point for each one.
Okay. Can I just start? Because I know I know 3 of them.
Oh, you know 3 of them. So stomps.
Stocking.
Wow. Carriages.
Caroling.
Wow.
Shit.
Emily's coming back right now.
I've literally been thinking about it this whole time.
Gimlets.
Gifts.
Oh my god! I'm going crazy. I didn't think this.
So this is the only one I don't know, though.
Oh, I think I know it.
You got it?
Trends.
Yeah, but if I get it, then that's no fun.
That's okay, Kyle. If you got it, you got it. That's the only one I couldn't get. So
Hey, Emily has sufficiently caught up.
I feel good.
Yeah, I would feel good too, because man, I did not expect either of you to catch on to that. And by when I say I mean the Lexiconicon didn't actually.
Yeah, the Lexicon never could have.
I forgot that it was a predictive book too.
Yeah, I'm actually
guessed that we wouldn't get it.
I'm a little in the weeds about what the Lexiconicon can and cannot do. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a mysterious tome for which there are no answers to our questions.
It's true. But there are some things that even the Lexiconicon did not foresee.
You're going to be damned to Lexiconicon hell for saying that. I just want you to know. And that's what it calls it in the book. It's just Lexiconicon hell. I'm sure next year it'll be something more creative, though.
But for now, that's what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a living document. It's a living document.
Yeah. Is it trees?
You got it.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's Christmas trees, and I took away the Christmas, and
Chump
so it's
trends.
it's the Chump trends. Wow. And so what I'll tell you is that this is what I'll tell you is that our next tradition is inspired by cards, Christmas cards. Do you have any idea of what the N+7 Chump tradition is going to be?
Whoa. That's harder.
Oh, I know what it is.
That'd be crazy. Honest, this one I know you will not get.
No,
No.
it is.
I'm excited for Kyle to boldly say
Honestly,
what he knows it is.
Kyle, if you could amp up your confidence just a little bit so that we can hollow you out in 2 minutes.
Can I get a point if Kyle's wrong because he's so bold right now?
No. I know what it is. And it's crazy if it's this, all right? But I've had indications because I've been asked to drink warm water with honey. Would it be insane if the N+7 of Christmas cards is Christmas carols?
It would be insane. No, unfortunately that would be insane. No, because hey, really great thinking. That would have been a lot of fun, but it just would have taken a lot of bastardizing the whole N+7 situation to make that work, because the Chump tradition is caresses.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, before you get all up in a tizzy, what are the Chump caresses, right? Yeah. They're a celebration of the way words settle us. The way they can bring us back down after a hectic holiday season of rushing around and stomping and
Gimlets.
Gimlets! And all the other stuff we did today. I'm just fleshing this out as we go. But before we get into the details of the Chump caresses, let's get the scores in order here. So all together, Emily, you walk out of this with 6 points.
I'm content.
Kyle, you walk out of this with 8.
That's crazy.
And that means Kyle wins and Emily loses.
He does.
Which is unfair and unjust.
Well, it sounds like I'm about to get my comeuppance based on how many times you asked Kyle to drink hot tea with honey.
Now I'm concerned.
I think I'm going to win in the end.
I think you're gonna. Are you gonna like shove a cactus down my throat? What's going on here?
I just want to say congratulations. You did a great job. You showed sportsmanship. You demonstrated the true spirit of Chump. Every step of the way, I want to say that.
I tried.
Let's just get into some little logistical stuff first. Remember, you can find Butter No Parsnips on social media, on Facebook and Instagram at Butter No Parsnips Podcast, and on TikTok at Butter No Parsnips. And if you like today's episode, consider giving us a 5-star rating or review wherever you heard us. If you really liked today's episode, which I really hope you did, consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/butternoparsnips. Donating $5 or more earns you a shout out either on social media or here on the podcast. Hey, could we thank some of our benevolent donors? Could we do that?
Of course.
Then let's thank them.
What would this N+7 for donors be?
We're gonna find that out right now. We're gonna find that right now. Actually, we're gonna find that out right now.
Okay. All right.
Doormen. So let's thank our doormen.
Big thanks to all. Hey, and listen,
our
in
benevolent
real life,
doormen.
thank your doormen.
Honestly, thank your doormen.
Thank
The
you,
doormen. So let's thank our doormen.
Yeah, big thanks to Heather B,
Monica of Top Music,
Lori M,
Pensive Primate,
Day D,
Rob R,
Jesse M,
Fran I,
Stephen I,
Ronnie G,
Topher R,
and Hannah B.
Thank you so much. You're the best doorman ever.
You're the best doorman ever.
And with that out of the way, let's settle in for a cozy chump evening as Kyle, the decided winner of this celebration of chump, performs for us a totally original, completely unique, definitely not copyrighted chump holiday favorite, the Chump song. Merry N+7 to you.
God, it's gonna be so hard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, here are the vocal stylings of Kyle Imperator.
So funny. All right, Nat King Cole.
Chiefs rodeoing on an open firecracker.
I do that.
Jackpot fry nobilitating at your notability. Yuppie carriages being supernaturalized by a chopper, and follies dribbled up like Espada. Everybody knows a turnout and some mitochondria help to make the second in command bright.
And that's important around this season.
Tiny touchstones with their eye openers all aglow will find it hard to sleuth tonight.
What do they know?
They know that the chump chumps on his Wii.
Move away from the mic a little bit.
He's loaded lounges of tracks and goon on his slimmer.
He does have a slimmer.
And every motor's chimera is gonna spy to see if reinforcers really know how to foil.
Do they?
And so I'm oozing this simple physique to kilns from 1 to 92.
Aww.
Although it's been said, many timpanists, many weens, Merry Chump. To you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so I spiced up a lot of the words there because I didn't like where they landed. So I was like, let me change some verbs around. Let me change some adjectives around.
Yeah, it turned out good.
It sounds great. You're doing great, Kyle. Thank you for winning this episode.
Listen, this is the best I could ask. Are we gonna N+8 it now?
I think we're at +8 in it.
And so I'm opening this simple pianist to kilos from 1 to 92. Oh. Although it's been said, many tins, many weapons, Merry Chump. Merry Chump to you.
Aww. Merry Chump, everybody. Merry Chump.
Merry
Chump, and to all a good night.
Giblets.
Giblets.